Okay, making breakfast. Some eggs. We gotta wash the eggs. These are duck eggs. They're just dirty because they come from the farm, so we gotta wash them off. My wife is supposed to pick up some more today. It's from a client. So we save these to bring them back. I'm recording. I'm recording breakfast. This is the kitchen though, won't be like this. It's the kitchen though. Alright, so organic eggs, duck egg. We're gonna make organic grain, no enriched grain bread. So we're gonna make a healthy French toast. Duck eggs are really strong. But, yeah. They taste the same to me. There's like a little slight difference in the flavor. They're definitely bigger. Like the yolks look bigger, kind of. Like I'm always telling you, no bleached bread, no bleached flour, no artificial sugar, no ultra processed, no enriched grain, original organic grain, no processed sugars. This is what I'm telling you guys about the ingredients. Yeah, there's no way you guys can read that. But anyway, organic cane sugar, organic whole grain, not enriched grain, and not processed sugar. So this is the Dave's Killer bread. And it also says right on the front, no bleached flour. Why would you eat flour that has bleach? So now, pay attention to this. In the grocery store, 99%, there might be one or two brands that, and maybe some keto ones, but still, they'll still have the enriched grain, but they'll say, oh, we took out this or took out that. They won't take all of the thing out. You want to have organic grain, organic cane sugar, no enrichment process, and no bleached flour. That's the best thing you can do. It'll taste totally different. America bleaches it just for looks. They care about looks and how you feel inside. Actually, the sicker you are, the better they are. The health system, the FDA. Remember, we have the highest in any other country of the most failed prescriptions that come out, the Food and Drug and Health Administration. We got the most unhealthy grocery store. I mean, it's a shame to take your kids to the grocery store, candy bars right by the register, no matter what store you go to. All that processed sugar. Now, this is one thing, and it might hurt your feelings, or you might be smart enough to understand what I'm saying is true, or look it up real quick. But processed sugar is the only sugar that is concentrated because it's dehydrated. That's why it's dry and crystally. And regular sugar is not dehydrated, it's still moisture. So when you dehydrate something, that's how you concentrate it. You can look up any documentary how to concentrate something. You dehydrate it, put it in a machine, vacuum chamber, remove all the moisture out. It'll leave a small quantity of the original physical substance put inside, but it'll be concentrated. And it has stem cells that cause cancer to grow that regular sugar does not have. Only processed sugar has it. And again, the law decades ago passed to where they don't have to tell you that it's a chemical process. When I say process, I mean chemically processed. And so when they, like bread, they remove the wheat germ. They remove the wheat germ from the grain that makes the bread spoil. When they do that, they also remove the nutrients. So what do? They have to put synthetic nutrients from the FDA requirement. Those synthetic chemical nutrients that are supposed to mimic our nutrients, are just that, and our body does not break them down well. It's horrible. But you want organic stuff, and you don't want anything that has the words natural flavoring. I mean, you don't have to add a natural flavoring as an ingredient. I mean, it's not natural. It's chemical also. Most natural flavoring comes from black mold derivatives, and it looks like black water. They suck it out of, and yeah, it's concentrated. But yeah, that's what they give us today. Hard to believe. Well, I understand most young people watching this. What's he talking about? Yeah, it's the truth. Our government likes to hurt us. Evil people exist in the world, no matter, there's a good and bad on everything. But, alright. So what we're going to do, get that. I don't like to add milk and sugar to this. What I will do, instead of milk and sugar, I just put a little bit of caramel macchiato, the lower sugar kind. And not too much, but it's better than adding a cup of sugar, processed sugar, and a cup of milk, which is 30% processed sugar. So this, just a little, whip it up. Get our pan going nice and hot. No, I cleaned it last night, but dry it off a little better. You never know if there's any lamps or anything like that. I always leave one sitting on the stove. But yeah, organic French toast. You want to use Dave's Killer Bread, caramel macchiato coffee creamer, any flavor coffee creamer. Coffee creamer is better than adding a bunch of sugar and milk, both. This is both in one, and it's since because creamer is usually concentrated, or somewhat concentrated, it doesn't take much. And then of course a little pink salt. I would put honey, but I've learned honey just burns when you try to cook it. And actually honey, you don't want it to heat up to a certain Fahrenheit because it's poisonous. It'll even tell you on the honey, on most bottles of raw honey, organic, it'll tell you don't heat it up. It's like a warning. Don't worry, you're not going to taste any of the salt. But yeah, I had 400 people tuning into my live yesterday. I couldn't believe that. I was like, what? And you believe it was a 58-minute long one though, almost an hour. But it didn't post. It's on the YouTube.com on Google Chrome, but on the mobile app it hasn't uploaded yet. And I got a notification saying, sorry for the uploading issue in this region. It's working again, something. First time I saw that last night. Because when I upload my videos, I don't upload them right away. I upload them at midnight. That's some tip that I've learned. It does actually work. It's like, I guess, fewer people uploading in whatever region. And it gives the algorithm time to put everything out in the right place in front of the right viewer, supposedly. So I've been trying it out, and it seems to be working. I grew like over 50 subscribers in the last 2 weeks. And I haven't went live too much, maybe less than 20 times. But maybe more, I don't know. But not that much. I usually do short videos about my work. Like tomorrow, if the lady says to come back again, then I'll be doing the crown molding, the rest of the chair rail, so you can have something to put your hand onto, art for aesthetics. I've already started it, I just have to finish it up in a couple other rooms. Chair rail, baseboard, crown molding, and a couple of lights that need fixed and repaired, but they're high ceilings. You know, they're like 10-foot ceilings or more, 12. And all the doors are 8 feet, so I have to do some, and they're iron doors that need work done. Yeah. So I'm just waiting on that, but yeah, the Lord always provides for me, every time. For over 7 years, I've lived, let me see, 7, I lived in that apartment, and then the other one, well, I've been married 11 years. So, but yeah, every time. God's always about timing. You gotta be patient. Alright, is it getting hot yet? About 10 minutes, honey. 15, maybe. Double tap the screen. Double tap the screen if you don't live with your mom and daddy. I'm telling you, getting your own place is the best thing. I mean, if I had to ever go back and live with parents, that would be difficult. You would have to humble yourself and you know, you have to get used to house rules that aren't yours and blah blah blah. But yeah, if I have to, yeah, I would. But I think God's not gonna let that happen. When God blesses a house, no one can take it out of His hand. So there's that. Let's get some light going up in here. Oh yeah, I feel the triceps today. I felt them every day. We're going to do some reverse pec decks later. That's going to help work on the laterals, the upper back shoulder, and the wings. We have dumbbell exercises today and a couple. I'll do some more push-ups. Organic eggs. You just gotta wash them off. That's the only downfall. But who cares? There we go. Organic bread. No bleach bread, no processed sugar, organic whole grain, non-GMO, always USDA organic, power packed with whole grains. Stay away from anything that's enriched grain and only go for organic grain. Never in your life buy enriched grain. One piece. There we go. And an orange, whatever other fruit. Orange every day, mandatory. Gotta get that vitamin C. I take them for lunch too. It's like a drink and food all together. Whether it's watermelon, orange, whatever. Yeah, make with Mike, and we are making French toast. We're just going to saute it a little bit right there. We're going to pre-glaze that. And we're going to sear it. Oh yeah, we're going to sear it. Yeah, you're going to sear it? Yeah, you're going to baste that turkey? See? Organic bread, organic eggs, no processed sugar, caramel macchiato, minimal flavoring. On that, sacrifice of health. gonna just give that a little tap tap. Come on, get your breakfast ready, guys. Make sure you eat something healthy. Don't eat no. Don't be pouring all kinds of syrup all over everything. No, I do like syrup. I use the sugar-free, but I just use it just a little bit. And yeah, instead of flavoring the French toast, sometimes I'll just add a drop of caramel macchiato, like 1 teaspoon of creamer inside of my syrup and mix the syrup up. You flavor the syrup, you ain't got to flavor the bread. Trust me, I've made this like at least 10,000 times. Easy. This is organic, no bleach, organic grain, French toast. Without milk or processed sugar, just with a little bit of macchiato. But this is what I'm going to eat before working out today. I'll feed the dogs next, then I'll feed the swans, and I got to get ready to go to work. I got a lot of crown molding. Then I have another crown molding job that I might be doing. That's if I get the job still. That's 500 linear feet. It's just the client's surprised by the price, so I might have to, well, it's just fair. They didn't understand. Crown molding is difficult. It's not like baseboard or a chair rail where you just cut a 45-degree miter. Crown molding is a little harder because you have to not put it flat against the wall, but angled. That's called the projection angle. And the projection can be anywhere from 30 to 45 degree or something like that. Usually 38 degree, 38 or 45. 45 is more in your face, leaning down. Or 38's more up, the crown molding. So you have to calculate the projection angle, and you have to use an angle finder because you're never going to get a 45, two 45s and make a 90-degree corner, but you're going to have to, sometimes a 47 and a 44 or something like that. It just depends. Thanks for coming on in. Go ahead and like just because I'm waking up, getting breakfast, working. You know, that's it. Just doing the right thing that we were created to do. Support our family. And have time to get on live and show y'all how to do it. Get up and get your breakfast. Or you can lay there and I'll make it for you. That's okay. You're gonna have to tell me what you need. Or what kind of side you need, you know. Closed mouths don't get fed, you gotta tell me. But there we go, we're done for the day. French toast, double tap. That's the best French toast you'll ever eat right there. No processed sugar, just organic cane. No added sugar. Caramel macchiato flavor from Starbucks. Just a drop of that in there, mixed in with it, and duck egg. Organic duck egg. And then organic or whole grain bread instead of enriched grain bread. You'll feel the difference, and when you feel it, you'll see it's true. And you'll be like, oh, wait a minute. I feel good. No headaches, no brain fog, no lethargy, you know. You can do a few more reps in your workout. But yeah, today we're going to be working on here and here. We're going to be doing a reverse pec dex, which is, you can hold like this, bend your elbow a little forward, and go out. And we're going to do both at the same time. So you want to depress your shoulder, so down. Don't put a little bend in your elbow, and then you lift the dumbbells. And you lean forward just a little, maybe 10 degrees. So that's what I'm going to be doing after I eat and feed everybody, get the dogs fed. Get that in before I go to work, do another live, and that's it. But that's it for now. I got to feed the family. This is cool, the Vizio TV. When you turn it on, this comes on by itself. The music, piano, and the fireplace, or whatever scenery. This is a couch and table with a cup of coffee steaming. It's hard to see though. But yeah, you can see the fire there in the corner. But yeah, my dog's like this. When I leave, I'll just flip the switch on the wall, click, the TV comes on, and then this comes on within a minute. And then the dogs have entertainment while I'm gone. But this is Make with Mike. I'll catch you later. That's the organic French toast. Rewatch it to see all the ingredients. Like, share, tap, and subscribe. Why not? You need good energy. You want subscribers? You want people to subscribe to your channel? Put that energy out. Subscribe to mine. I guarantee you it'll come back around. And I'll subscribe back, of course. You can see all the people I subscribe to are a low subscriber count. Just whoever followed me. But why not help each other out? What's wrong with that? People are embarrassed to admit they're on there for that's why we're on here, for subscribers. People pretend, yeah, just do it for a hobby. Yeah, you can pretend that for a while and make that mindset, but you wouldn't do it if no one was watching. So yeah, everyone does want subscribers, of course. So double tap. Don't tap the guns, tap the screen. Don't tap that ass, tap this screen. Come on, hit a drum roll on the screen with 2 fingers. Make a song. Like, share, and subscribe. Somebody make that song and send it over. Like, share, subscribe, and hype. Comment, and whatever else. Alright, I'm done.